What it do? Yeah, man, we finna have a nice conversation, man. People get mad at you for standing on what you stand on, even if it don't bother them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the reality that we dealing with, man. You see, we got a lot of individuals, man, that given circumstances that become barriers, they immediately cave in. They can't do nothing else. Yeah. Nah, man, all of a sudden, suddenly, they can't do nothing. They ain't got no hustle, man. You see, that's the reason why they can't do it. You can't even see it on them because they ain't got it in them, man. You see, when you're not impressed by the visuals, but you pay attention to the actions, a lot of things just not even working, homie. Yeah. Nah, man, they might talk a good game, homie, but if you don't walk it, then you can't even run that past me. Yeah. Nah, man, you might talk a good game, but if you don't walk it, then you can't even run it past me, man. So with that being said, man, shout out to everybody that's tuning in and tapping into the Maxxkii show. We finna have an absolutely phenomenal episode, man. I know we finna have some quiches, we finna have some moderators, we finna have some supporters, we finna have some scraggots. Man, we're finna have a whole lot of goblins, man. That's the reason, and that's the way that it go, man. That's the reason why we do what we do, and that's just the way that it go, man. Yeah. We vital to the title of everything that we claim, you know what I'm saying? Because we work hard. You see, a lot of people talk, but they haven't even earned it. That's the reason why when they talk, their words have no substance. Because it's like, homie, you don't even stand on that. Yeah, you don't even stand on that. If you look at your day-to-day actions, they don't get nothing done. If you look at their hourly routine and work ethic, they're not productive. So that's the reason why when they talk, nobody listen. It's like you speaking, but you speaking to deaf ears. Can't nobody hear you, and we can't even see you, man. Yeah, you might as well be Puppet Boy from Five Nights at Freddy's at this point. Yeah, man. So with that being said, we on a Monday. If you didn't make the most out of your week last week, well, guess what? It's a brand new week, homie. You see, you got to be able to elevate. But in order to elevate, you got to sit back and say, man, do the people in my life really got the best interest for me? And do I got the best interest for myself? Yeah, you got to have standards. You got to have self-respect. Otherwise, you ain't going to be able to do respectable things. Yeah. Nah, man, you got to have self-respect. Get that quiche up out of here. I don't need no cheerleaders sitting around at 2 o'clock in the morning reciting what I'm saying. Out of my chat. Yeah, that's the way that it go, man. I'm going to just say out of my chat, man. That's just the way it's going to go, man. I know a lot of y'all want to try for the Wildcats like it's High School Musical too. But that's not how it's going to go, man. So when you come into my chat thinking that you're going to start yapping, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. We're going to get you up out of my chat, man, because a lot of y'all are talking to me, but I'm not talking to you. So you can keep typing to a screen and my moderators will escort you out of the building, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I got my guy Kane in the building. And, man, Kane know what it is, man. Kane my guy, man. So with that being said, y'all can play all you want to. Because Kane finds enjoyment. He finds fulfillment. He gets overjoyed at getting you quiches up out of here. Get that person out of here. They don't even know how to spell what properly. You know what I'm saying? If you can't even spell a simple word with only 4 letters correctly, then guess what? You have incorrectly decided to comment in my chat. If you can't spell a 4-letter word, then guess what? I'm not even going to give you a response, man. You see, we got too many people that want to take the shortcuts to conversations. They want to take the shortcuts to success. They want to take the shortcuts to get rich. And it's like, bro, you got to go the long way. Anything that was given to you in a short amount of time, you're going to lose. You know what I'm saying? And get that person up out of my chat. You know what I'm saying? Get that cheerleader up out of here. Here come the Keisha train. Yeah, this is the Polar Express. Anybody that would like to hop on and get in transit, I'm going to go ahead and be able to transition you to the train right there, okay? What's good, Keisha? All Keisha's all aboard, man. Yeah, all Keisha's all aboard, man. Yeah, man, because we just sitting back putting the game down the way it's supposed to be put down. If you don't pick it up, I'm going to tell you to give it up. Yeah, no, if you don't pick it up, I'm going to just tell you to give it up, man. So listen up. You hear me, boy? Yeah, man, so we just doing what we do. Make sure each and every single one of you send me a message right now on TikTok because this episode will be ending in a few minutes. And everyone who messages me, I will send my Snapchat. That is the best way to talk to me, know when I'm going live next, and to stay up to date with the content. That way you're not out of date. So make sure you all do it, man. But people get mad at you for standing on what you stand on, even when it doesn't bother them. For example, we got a lot of pagan holidays coming up. We got Thanksgiving, we got Christmas. When you decide that you no longer want to celebrate certain things because of the origins that reside from these things, people get mad at you. And that's the reason why I say, man, you cannot live to have acceptance of others. Because when you're doing you for your own best interest in a way which you feel like is optimal for you, people that it literally doesn't even involve will get mad at you. Oh, you think you're this. Oh, you think you're that. They can sit back and think you're this and think you're that. Because guess what? They don't even know what they think about themselves. They don't even know themselves with you. They're trying to get personal with you whole time. Meanwhile, they're strangers to themselves. Yeah, they're trying to get personal with their offenses, but they don't even know themselves to be defensive, homie. You see, they don't stand on nothing. That's why they fall for everything. They live by the way of impulses. They're reactive, not proactive, homie. So when you got people trying to criticize and minimize and tell you what you can't do because of what they can do. Well, guess what? I'm going to tell you what you can do. You can get them up out of your life. You see, you choose to associate who you associate with. So if you associate and then dealing with a certain individual and then certain things happen, well, guess what? It's not their fault. It's your fault because you knew what that was the whole time. But you decided to tolerate it even when you knew it wasn't compatible with what you had going on. You decided to tolerate it even though you knew it wasn't compatible with what you had going on. And that's the reason why y'all end up going through what you go through. Get that person up out of my chat. I don't want to see nobody put emojis in my chat. Yeah, you sitting around cosplaying somebody that I haven't heard of since 2008. So with that being said, yeah, you going to be out of my life for 2008 seconds. And get that person up out of my chat too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get these quiches up out of here. You always got to sweep the floor, you know. There's always going to be dust, crumbs, and just debris, and you always want to make sure your floor is clean. So I love my moderators coming through with the broom and just getting these quiches up out of here. You know what I'm saying? They're doing absolutely nothing, but get this person up out of my chat. They're doing absolutely nothing. They're helping me get up in the algorithm, and I appreciate it. I'll be at 10K very soon, and everything I do is monetized, and every comment that they leave is dramatized. So it's a great week, man, and I'm very excited. You know, I'm looking forward to this weekend. Alex Pereira gets to attempt to become a 2-division champion. You know, that's the type of sport that I like to watch. A lot of people were telling me about NFL today. I don't watch guys run full speed up and down the field playing with balls to get paid millions of dollars. I like watching real gladiator sports like UFC. So yeah, man, I'm excited for that. But you can be excited for what you're excited for. You don't have to be excited for things that other people are if you're not excited for it. We live in a time where people want you to accept everything that they got going on. Homie, no, I'm going to decline some of the things you got going on. We live in a time where people want you to accept everything that they got going on. No, homie, I'm going to decline. You see, when somebody calls you, you can choose to answer or you can choose to forward them. Onward we go. You got to have an onward mentality. Going backwards ain't going to lead to no completion of a course. When you play Mario Kart, homie, if you start driving backwards, even if you think you passed the person in first place because you see them and they drive past you, they drove past you, which means they are overlapping you. So you got a lot of people thinking that they're winning. Whole time they're going backwards. We're going forward. We didn't already won. They got that little turtle redirecting them and putting them back on the course because they don't even know what direction they're going to. They have to be guided by the entities that have taken over their bodies. But we God, homie. You know what I'm saying? God did what he did for us, man. So you can't worry about no Keisha because they being used. They being used, and when you look at it like that, you sit back and say, man, they don't even know, homie. I can see the strings from here. I see you, Pinocchio. yeah, I see you, Pinocchio. You ain't got no control of your soul, and that's the reason why you're acting like that. That's the reason why you're acting. You're acting like that because, homie, really, you just want to cry. You just want to scream. You just want to shout and let it all out. But instead, you want to say negative things to other people so you can feel positive about yourself because there's nothing genuine about you that you can feel rewarded, that you can feel proud about. So that's the reason why you try to make other people upset is because you're not proud. Yeah. So that's the reason why I put down the game the way that I put it down. I put down prolific game. I'm a gorgeous individual. I have an alluring voice. I'm the truth, man. So that's the reason why all these false individuals say things that they're not supposed to say. Get that person up out of my chat. There ain't no way that I'm sitting around at 1 o'clock in the morning. Here it is. We got a full grown man asking me about, what do you think about people who draw on their skin? Homie, that has nothing to do with me. I don't know why you sitting around thinking about people writing on my skin. Like, the only part of my skin that I'm showing right now is my chest. So what that tells me is you've been staring at my chest for so long that you're thinking about people drawing on my chest. So with that being said, yeah, I don't want to grow with you. We can grow apart. Out of my chat. I don't know what you're talking about and what you're typing about, homie. Yeah, I'm giving a lesson. Giving my spiel, speaking about what I speak about, and all of a sudden you come out of nowhere speaking some nonsense. Yeah, nah, man, we ain't doing that. So with that being said, everybody go ahead and message me. I'm going to send everybody my Snapchat, homie. And with that being said, I'll be back when I get back because I'll be back. But until I get back, man, I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all. And until the next episode, peace.